box of makeup. I'm gonna get ready and I'm looking at the mirror on this side. So if I look away from the camera, that's what I'm doing. It's not even 6:30 yet, but it's so dark outside and I'm kind of scared because daylight savings just passed. Right now I'm getting ready for my field work or my first grade classroom. You guys know the drill already. If you guys have been watching me for a while, you guys know that I have my first grade field work or my student teaching for my program. I have to go there by 8 o'clock, and that means I have to wake up at 5:45 or 6 o'clock, leave my house by 7 o'clock because I am going from Queens to East Harlem. So it's not that close, it's like about 45-50 minutes. I thought now that it's daylight savings, since we get an extra hour and we get more sun, I thought that meant that the sun rises quicker too, because now it's kind of scary. It looks very, very dark. It looks like the middle of the night. All right, so let me tell you the tea. So since I moved out a few months ago, it's been about 6 months now, I've been so paranoid about going outside because of all the news and all the crazy things that have been happening. I don't have to tell you guys, but New York has been really, really crazy with different crimes and different hate crimes and violent activities, and it's just crazy how the police and anyone, they're not doing anything about it. People are getting let go of jail really easily, and the subways aren't as safe anymore. Police patrolling the subways is not really making a big difference, and it's just really scary, especially for women. I remember there was a time in December last year of 2021 where I literally didn't go to school because I was just so paranoid and I had a bad feeling, and so I stayed at home. And it shouldn't be like that, you know? And the other day I bought this new door jammer from Amazon. I'll show you guys later, but it's this really nice contraption that basically stops anyone from opening the door. So it's really good for traveling, for Airbnbs, hotels, all of that. But for me, I was really scared because my aunt, or my kalamani, she told me that anyone can come in or follow you into your apartment, which is really sad. My parents always tell me to look around and be aware of my surroundings when I'm walking around or coming into my building, just in case no one comes in. And that shouldn't be a thing that you just tell girls for fun. I'm really paranoid because I never changed my locks after moving in, so that means that my super probably has a spare key, or there's some spare key somewhere, and it's probably not as safe as I thought it was. I also have been paranoid because my front door of my apartment building used to be unlocked, whereas the second door was locked, but the front door only led to a very, very small hallway. So if you did come in, you only had that small hallway space for like a person to stand in. But it was really scary when I first moved in because there was a lot of homeless people that used to just come in and just stay in that small section and just lay on the ground, and they didn't look like they were in the right state of mind. And it was really scary for me because I don't want to be seeing that at 7 o'clock in the morning, especially when it's still dark outside, and I don't want to be walking over someone's legs when I'm going to school, you know? It's just really scary. And thankfully they put locks on the front door so you can't really come in anymore, but there's still some occurrences when people follow other people inside, or they just get in somehow and they're just there. And I also found out recently that there's a rehab center right in front of my apartment building. That doesn't make me feel better. That explains all of the different occurrences that I heard of, that my neighbor was telling me about, how there used to be a lot of drug addicts just chilling in my lobby. They used to be shooting up in the apartment building stairwell, and it's just very concerning. So that's why I want to be safe in my own apartment, as well as take the measures outside of my apartment, which is so sad and scary. All right, I hope that light is better, sorry. And my aunt is also a very paranoid person, so she always passes on that paranoia to me. She brought up a very interesting point where she said that I shouldn't keep my windows unlocked because I have a fire escape, and even though I live up higher in the building, someone can come up or come down from the fire escape and come in through my window. And that's so frightening, and it's the reality now. So I literally keep my windows locked now, even though I thought I was safe because I was up in the building, or I was higher up in the building, and I'm just so freaking paranoid now. And that's why I'm taking boxing lessons on top of me just actually wanting to do it, but just for self-defense, because this is freaking crazy now. It's crazy. Alright guys, I want to show you my final fit. It is almost spring in New York City, so it's getting a little bit warmer. I don't want to let go of my puffer yet. So I thrifted this little button up, and I thrifted this puffer as well. I think both of them are from the city or Brooklyn. Flared pants are my mom's. I took it from her, and I'm gonna wear my Doc Martens. And this is by Joy Bangla bag that I designed at labradab.com, obviously. I want to show you guys something that I carry with me all the time, which is this thing. It's from alita.com. I'll link it right here. And my mom said back in the day in Bangladesh, when she used to walk around, she used to wear a diamond ring that she would swipe anyone with if anyone came near her, which is a great method back in the day for self-defense. But now I have this, I carry with me all the time, so that means I hold my phone in this hand, carry this in this hand. And it's sad that this is the world that we're in right now, but that's literally all I can do right now. But I'm gonna leave now because I'm running late, and then I'll see you guys in a little bit. When I'm walking outside, I have my headphones in, but I'm probably never listening to anything or on really low volume because I want to be aware of my surroundings. And then I have to take the subway almost every single day. There's no way around it. So I don't walk anywhere near the tracks, and I'm always behind the platform all the way against the wall or behind a pillar. And I also don't read or do anything on my phone on the subway. So again, I can be aware of my surroundings. Microwaving my food. I just taught my spelling and my math lesson, and we made graphs. And also, they got all of their pom-poms for the month, which means they got, you know, their point systems, all of them. So that means we have a fun Friday, but instead of doing it on Friday, we're gonna do it tomorrow. And their gift is that they can bring in a stuffed animal of their choice and have it on their desk. So they're really excited about that. Came back from school and the library. It's been such a long day. It's 4:11 and I want to show you guys the books that I got. But first of all, it's such nice weather outside. You can see that the city is living and thriving when the weather is nice. I literally saw a dog or a puppy wearing such a cute sweater. Like, there was no reason for him to wear that sweater besides flex on everyone and be cute. And it was just, I felt alive. I loved it. Also, let me know if you guys like this color on me. I feel like it brings out my hair. I don't know, I love this color. I don't even know what color it is. I think it's fuchsia. I actually have class today, and usually I would go to campus and have physical class, but my professor, she's so sweet. She's like our age, and she said that since March is such a tough and long month for teachers, she's gonna make it virtual because we don't have a break in March. And so she wants us to be at home instead of be on campus after such a long day of working. So I love her for that. So I have class in a few minutes. And that also means I don't have time to eat. I had my lunch at 10:30. That's all I had. I'll have food at 7 o'clock, I guess. It's fine. So let me show you guys the books that I got. I'm so excited. So I got this book called Kitchen God's Wife. If you guys know, I was raving about Amy Tan's The Joy Luck Club. And I'm so excited to read this because I just love her as a writer now. I actually forced my boyfriend to, well, actually not forced, he wanted to watch it with me. We watched the Joy Luck Club movie on Amazon. And as you guys know, we're long distance, so it's not like we had a Netflix party to watch it. So we literally just played it at the same time and just watched it together. Such a good movie, such a good book. And then finally, I got my hands on this book. You guys know TikTok, every single website was raving about this book. It's called It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. I'm so excited to finally see what the hype is about because I've been waiting for this book for months. I didn't want to buy it. And then finally, I got a book called Daughters of Smoke and Fire. And I picked this book up because, first of all, the author, I saw like a Desi, South Asian, Middle Eastern type of name, so I had to get it. And then I was reading the summary, and it's about the Kurdish, different human rights issues, and I just love books like that. I just love history incorporated with Middle Eastern and South Asian, all those Desi type of cultures. So I'm really excited. So now I'm gonna go into class because that's the story of my life. Like and subscribe. If you haven't liked and subscribed already, what the hell is wrong with you? You already watched this far. And the thing is, I hate telling people to like and subscribe because it's like, I'm begging you to do it. So don't make me beg. Just do it. Like and subscribe. Listen to my podcast if you haven't already. It's called Difficult-ish South Asian Experiences. Alright, I'll see you guys later. We love daylight savings because it's almost 7 o'clock. The sun still hasn't set yet, still bright out, and I'm living. So I just finished class and I'm really hungry. God bless my mom because she does this thing where when I go home every single weekend, she gives me like so much food. So if I have a day where I don't feel like cooking, which is today because it's been 9 hours since I ate, I've been in class and school and work the whole day. I don't feel like cooking because I have more work to do. She has made me a whole bowl of biryani, chicken, all the best Bengali food, so I don't have to cook anything right now. I want to show you guys the key, what is this shit called? I want to show you guys the door security jam thing that I got. Let me just eat first, let me just clean a little bit and just situate myself. But I want to show you guys, okay? Just let me fix myself. How to use this on the door. I also want to emphasize that I live in a pretty relatively safe area. It's very family friendly. There's school buses in the morning, there's a lot of kids, and I feel pretty much safe. But it's crazy how things are happening everywhere in New York, everywhere in the United States, everywhere in the world. So it's better to be safe than sorry. Just because I am a paranoid person and there have been a lot of things that happen near my apartment, I just want to be safe. So that's why I take all of these extra measures, and I'm sorry that this video is a little bit darker, but it's the reality for so many young women and for women in general and for people. Honestly, it's happening to males. First thing you do is take these metal claws and put it inside of your door hole. Then close the door really tightly and hard and make sure it's locked because sometimes it doesn't completely go in. So after you do that, it should already be locked, but then you do the second measure, which is put this little cone-shaped triangle and put it into the middle part. And that means no one can even pull on your door, push on it, and it's not gonna budge. I'm definitely going to start taking this on trips and when I go to hotels and Airbnbs because it's only like $12 and I love that it's portable. It's currently past 10:30. I've been working all night, no rest. And I've been grinding so hard. Let me tell you, I've been grinding so hard the past few months and I'm really proud of myself. But I've been really feeling it. I've been feeling the tiredness and the burnt out. I'm gonna see if I can treat myself to some Grey's Anatomy before going to sleep because I gotta wake up at 5:30 again tomorrow. You know the vibes. But I hope you guys liked this video. I know it was a heavier topic, but I hope it was helpful, especially if you're a woman watching this. I hope that you stay safe and I hope that these tactics and tricks are things that you actually implement, unfortunately, into your life. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Please follow me on my Instagram. It's Labyrinth Ave. Please look at my website for merch and apparel and whatever it is. I hate promoting myself, labyrinthave.com. And our podcast, Difficult-ish, on Apple, Spotify, and all streaming platforms. Alright, thank you guys. Good night. I love you and I'll see you later.